What's up, kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. I am the Eva Monroe. Thank you so much for joining me here on my channel today. So I actually have a fun video today, and this video actually was a video suggestion by a viewer of mine, and they said you should do a video on the things that drive you crazy about fragrance reviewers or fragrance reviews. And I wasn't going to do it at first, but you guys know, if you are a member of the Fragrance Kings, you know I like to do like my little tiny rant videos. I think it's fun. It's always all in love. So I hope no one gets offended, but this is how I feel. So these are the 10 things that fragrance reviewers do that absolutely drive me crazy. Let's jump right in, because this is a lot. The very first thing that fragrance reviewers do that absolutely drives me crazy is, this is my biggest pet peeve ever, and it is doing a full-blown review on a 2 ml dabber sample. But let me go back. You put a picture of the full bottle in the thumbnail. You made us believe that you've actually really experienced this fragrance. You're getting ready to give us the tea on it. And then you come on screen and you're like, yeah, so I'm going to be reviewing today Roja Dove. And do you guys see this? Can you see this? So I've actually worn this fragrance about 8 times. And this fragrance doesn't get good projection on my skin. It really sits close to my skin, and I only get about 30 minutes longevity. Well, you don't say, do you? You don't say. This didn't project? You mean you didn't create a scent bubble with one dab? Because there's no way you can wear a 2 ml sample 8 times. And there's no way you can expect a dab or two to project and just blow up the spot on somebody. There's just no way. Whenever I see these people who do this on a consistent basis, because there are some people out there who do this all the time, I always say to myself, the people that work at Macy's and Nordstrom's and Neiman's, they hate you. They hate you. Because you have walked in there and you have told them at some point in time or another, yeah, I'm a really big fragrance reviewer on YouTube, and can I have some samples? And they probably went and looked you up because they wanted to see if it was true. And they see you doing this. They see you doing this. So now when you come in, you wonder why you can't find an essay, which is nobody's problem in Macy's, but they're hiding from you behind the counter because they're tired of your foolishness. So at least get yourself like a 5 ml decant or a 10 ml decant. I'm not saying you got to go out and buy bottles, but don't do a full-blown review on this. That is so jive. I can't take it. All right, the second thing that fragrance reviewers do that absolutely drives me crazy is they don't familiarize themselves with notes. And it goes a little something like this. So, yeah, oh, this doesn't want to spray. So, yeah, that's Tonka. I think I'm getting Tonka here. Smells like Tonka. I've never smelled Tonka before, but I'm sure that's what it is. I've never actually smelled Tonka. I know it's not rotten eggs, so it's got to be Tonka. It's so easy to familiarize yourself with the notes and fragrances. If you're not going to go the essential oil route or be at one with nature or spices and things like that, or just really take your time to start breaking down the notes and fragrances and know exactly what you are smelling, review cars or review clothes, or don't review fragrances. It is so easy to learn these things. And I just don't like to watch people who do not have a good understanding of how notes and things smell. I don't. I'm sorry. So that absolutely makes me crazy. The third thing that fragrance reviewers do that absolutely drives me crazy is mispronounce everything. everything. We're all guilty of mispronouncing something or another. But there are some people who mispronounce everything, and it makes me crazy. Sometimes, you know, if I don't understand how something is pronounced, I will say, "Hey Google, how do you pronounce Amalfi?"
That's pronounced Amalfi.
Did you hear her? She's all the way in the other room. She said that's pronounced Amalfi. So it's very simple. You can use Google pronunciation. You can go on YouTube. There's like a pronunciation channel. There's so many things you can do. Even when people flip up the name and it's like Deefy Malfi, and it's like, no, it's Fico di Amalfi. Like, you read the bottle when you bought the fragrance? That absolutely drives me insane. So you can at least try. Like, I don't speak French, but I will at least try. And my lovely viewers will always correct me in the comment section below. Now, the fourth thing that fragrance reviewers do that absolutely drives me crazy is look as if they just finished mowing the lawn, or look as ungroomed can get. Now, I'm not saying you got to step up in the place like bow tie fragrance guy all the time, but you should have a nice, clean, neat appearance. Think about this. Like, would you buy a Bentley from someone who smelled bad, looked scruffy and dirty? And no, you wouldn't, because you would think that the car was as jacked up as they are. So if you're going to try to sell people $300, $400, $500 fragrances, you should at least look the part, because in my opinion, it's I say this all the time, like, it's a complete package. Shame on you if you spend $300, $400, and $500 on fragrances and you don't properly groom yourself. Shame on you for that. If that's your story, you should just box up all your stuff and send it to me right now. I'll send you my address. Now, the fifth thing that fragrance reviewers do that absolutely, this is huge, absolutely drives me crazy, is unboxings. I can't stand unboxings. So I just got this and multiple unboxings in one video. We believe you. You said you just bought it. You don't even have to have the box. We believe you. Now, I know that some people want to see the box. I've done videos before, and strangely enough, people are in the comment section like, why didn't you show the box? I want to see the box. But the cellophane, that's a whole nother story on a whole. You might as well just take your fingers, your fingernails, and just run them down a chalkboard for 10 consecutive minutes. Just do that to me instead of crinkling cellophane for 10 minutes. I'd prefer it. The other won't probably drive me any less crazy than the first thing. So I hate unboxings, y'all. You will never understand how much. Makeup, perfume, I don't care what it is. I don't need to see you take the cellophane off the box. No. Now, the sixth thing that fragrance reviewers do that absolutely drives me crazy is put everything on a top 10 list 10 times times 10 times times infinity. It's like, I mean, let's take Honor Woman, for instance. So, top 10 summer freshies. Honor Woman, it's on the list. Top 10 fresh out of the shower fragrances. I see that Honor Woman on your list again. Sexy date night for the mature woman. Honor Woman. Now, I wanted to buy Honor Woman, but I'm confused because I'm looking for a sexy date night fragrance, but you said it's shower freshy, it's poolside, it's corporate meeting. Like, what is it? But let me tell you guys something, the viewers. Let me explain something to y'all for those of you who don't understand. For those of you who hate top 10 lists as much as I hate top 10 lists, there are more people that love list videos. There are more people that love them than hate them. I got to use my words here. So those are the most viewed videos. So if you ever wonder why you keep seeing people do my top 10, my top this, my top 10 spray in your underwear drawer fragrances, it's because you guys love list videos. Those get the views. The views get the money. The money gets the more fragrances or the more wigs or the Bentley, whatever. So if you're wondering that, there it is. Now, the seventh thing that fragrance reviewers do that absolutely drives me crazy is do a video, a complete video, while watching another fragrance reviewer's review while critiquing them on their review. Why don't we just go to that person's channel and watch them actually do the review instead of hearing you talk over the top of it? Because I don't get this one. Like, I've never... And then you only have like, you have like 1,000 subs and then you're critiquing someone who has like 50,000 subs. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure who appointed you the fragrance reviewer. I don't know how this works. We don't want to watch this. These videos are boring. They're horrible unless you make it funny, but it's a whole waste of time. It's a waste of a video. Now, the eighth thing that fragrance reviewers do that absolutely drives me crazy is create senseless tag videos. Fragrances to wear when you have the flu tag video. I'm sorry, I don't wear fragrance when I have the flu. It makes me sicker than I already am. Cincho City. And then you got people that are from like New York City, scenting they city with Roja Dove. Or, y'all cut it out. Y'all, we know what New York smells like. And it does not smell like Creation E, especially not at 10 o'clock at night. So if you're going to scent your city for real. Scent your city with Jungle Jezebel, if that's how your city smells. Scent your city with Bat, Zoologist. That's how your city smells. I love New York City, though. I really do. I love East Coast people. Y'all know that, though. No shade, but it's true. Now, the ninth thing that fragrance reviewers do that absolutely drives me crazy is make collab videos with 50 other fragrance reviewers. This makes me think of when I took my kids to a rap concert like about 13 years ago. It might not even been that long. It was like Soulja Boy, Rick Ross, Dero, this person, that person. And I like Rick Ross, so, you know, I was grooving to that, you know, in the beginning. And then Dero came out, and I was like, yeah, and all that. And then 2 hours into the concert, I was like, oh, no, this is too... Can we take an R&B break? It's too many rappers on one stage. Too many. That's what I think of every time I see a collab video with like 40 and 50 reviewers. It's like... people don't want to see that. They're going to fast forward through and find their favorite reviewers, and they're going to watch them, and then they're going to go on about their business, because after like the 8th person, hey, we get it, you know? So yeah, that makes me crazy. I like them when they have like 8 to 10 reviewers in them. I've been in some that were creatively done, that were amazing videos, but there's a limit. We got to know when to draw the line, y'all. Number 10, the last thing that fragrance reviewers do that absolutely drives me crazy is never have a bad review. AKA lie. Lie. If every time you watch someone's review, they are sharing with you everything that they love about said for, oh, I love this. This is so amazing. I love this. Oh, I love this. I love it. And especially when they're always sponsored videos, or when they are collabing with said company, y'all know what time it is. You don't need me to tell you. I like to watch people who sometimes have something negative to say about a fragrance, because I feel like it's genuine and it's true. Typically, no one will lie about a fragrance and say it sucks if it really doesn't. So, I don't lie. Tell the truth. And do a bad review every now and again. It helps the people out. So thank you guys so much for watching this video today. Remember, I said it's all love over here. So I can't wait to read these comments. Be blessed until I see you again. Bye for now.